Good morning, children. Welcome back to Social Studies class. Before starting the class, let us pray silently. Okay, children. Today we can start our second term. First, we can learn about our sixth chapter, our natural resources. Children, you know what are natural resources? Yes, natural resources are materials available in nature which are useful to us in different ways. Natural resources are materials available in nature which are useful to us in different ways. We make use of them to live comfortably. They include almost everything around us. Plants, animals, air, water, minerals and soil. Plants, animals, air, water, minerals and soil. Let us study about them in detail. Forest and wildlife. Forests are places where plants grow wild without any interference by man. Forests are places where plants grow wild without any interference by man. A variety of plants grow there depending on the climate and soil conditions of the place. As India is a vast country, the climate varies from place to place. So, we have different types of forest. There are 5 types of forests. First one, evergreen forest. Evergreen forests are found in places with hot climate and annual rainfall is about 200 cm. Here, the trees remain green throughout the year. They do not shed all the leaves at any particular time of the year. The trees are tall with a huge canopy. They yield hardwood which is used for building houses and making furniture. Evergreen forests are found in places with a hot climate and annual rainfall is about 200 cm. The trees remain green throughout the year. They do not shed all the leaves at any particular time of the year. The trees are tall with a huge canopy. We can find trees like rosewood, mahogany and ebony grow well. Evergreen forests are found in India along the western Ghats, the Shivalik ranges of Himalayas, the northeastern states and the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Second one, deciduous forest. In deciduous forest, trees shed their leaves at a particular time of the year, usually in the autumn season. This type of forest are found in places with a hot climate and annual rainfall between 100 cm and 200 cm. Children, listen carefully. In deciduous forest, trees shed their leaves at a particular time of the year, usually in the autumn season. This type of forest are found in places with a hot climate. The important trees found in these forests are teak, sal, deodar, sandalwood and bamboo. In our country, deciduous forests are found in the Deccan Plateau and the lower regions of the Himalayas. Third one, coniferous forest. Coniferous forests contain trees with cone-shaped canopies. The trees grow very tall with pointed leaves. They grow in places with cold climate. They are mostly found at high altitudes. Altitudes means the place above the sea level. Altitude means the place above the sea level. Coniferous forests contain trees with cone-shaped canopies. The trees grow very tall with pointed leaves. They grow in places with cold climate. Hence, they are also called mountain forest. The common trees found in these forests are pine, cedar, fir and oak. Children, listen once again. Coniferous forests contain trees with cone-shaped canopies. The trees grow very tall with pointed leaves. They are mostly found at high altitudes. Altitude means the place above the sea level. They are also called mountain forest. In India, coniferous forests are found in the higher slopes of the Himalayas and the Nilgiris. Fourth one, tidal forest. Tidal forests are found in marshy areas. Marshy means wet areas. Tidal forests are found in wet areas or marshy areas. Therefore, they are also called marshy forest or mangrove forest. The common trees found in these forests are casuarina and sundari. Tidal forests are found in marshy areas and also they are called marshy forest or mangrove forest. The tidal forests are found in the delta areas of the Ganga along the coast of Tamil Nadu and in some places along the coast of Kerala. Next one, scrub forest. Scrub forests are found in dry areas with very little rainfall. In these forests, only small trees and thorny bushes are found. Scrub forests are found in dry areas with very little rainfall. Only small trees and thorny bushes are found here. The common trees found here are babur, kikar and khair. In India, we find scrub forests in the dry regions of Rajasthan, Gujarat, central Maharashtra and eastern Karnataka. Next we can move to importance of forest. Forests are very important for maintaining the balance in nature. They influence the climate and rainfall of a place. Places with a large forest receive more rainfall. They prevent soil erosion and floods. Forests provide shelter for wild animals. Forests are also a source of medicinal plants, resins, gums, honey and lard. They provide raw materials for paper industry. Forests also help in maintaining the oxygen-carbon dioxide ratio in the atmosphere and prevent global warming. Children, listen carefully. The importance of forest. Forests are very important for maintaining the balance in nature. They influence the climate and rainfall of a place. They prevent soil erosion and floods. Forests provide shelter for wild animals. Forests are also a source of medicinal plants. Forests help in maintaining the oxygen-carbon dioxide ratio in the atmosphere and prevent global warming. Conservation of forest. Forests are the natural wealth of a nation. It is an invaluable gift of nature. Hence, it should be preserved like a treasure. Forests are the natural wealth of a nation, and it is an invaluable gift of nature. Hence, it should be preserved like a treasure. We should protect our existing forest and bring more and more areas under forest cover to prevent an environmental catastrophe. To conserve the forest, our government has come up with many programs. Vana Mahotsav is aimed at making us aware of the need for protecting nature. Social forestry is a scheme aimed at planting more and more trees in urban areas. We should plant more trees and thus contribute our share to making the world a better place. Next we can move to wildlife. When we hear the word wildlife, the picture that comes to our mind is that of various animals like tigers and lions. But wildlife is a term with a wider meaning. Wildlife includes all the animals, birds, and other organisms living in a natural habitat. They include lions, tigers, elephants, rhino, bears, wild buffaloes, deer, antelope, and a large number of birds, reptiles, fish, and even insects. We find elephants in the evergreen forest of the Western Ghats and Assam. Rhinos are found in the Kaziranga National Park in Assam. Tigers are found in Sundarbans in Bengal and the Jim Corbett National Park in Uttaranchal. Lions are found in the Gir forest in Gujarat. The deciduous forests are inhabited by animals like leopards, tigers, bears, wild buffaloes, and deer. A large number of birds are found all over India. Besides our native birds, there are a large number of birds migrating to our country during the winter season. Children, listen carefully. We find elephants in the evergreen forest of the Western Ghats and Assam. Rhinos are found in Kaziranga National Park in Assam. Tigers are found in Sundarbans in Bengal and the Jim Corbett National Park in Uttaranchal. Lions are found in the Gir forest in Gujarat. The deciduous forests are inhabited by animals like leopards, tigers, bears, wild buffaloes, and deer. The rivers, lakes and tanks of India are home to a large number of fish, crocodiles, and turtles. Wildlife is an integral part of nature. They are essential to maintain the balance in nature. Hence, it is very important that we should protect and preserve our wildlife. To promote the protection and preservation of wildlife, our government has declared a large number of areas as wildlife sanctuaries and national parks. Wild animals are supposed to live peacefully in sanctuaries. Forests and wildlife are our national wealth. Therefore, every citizen has the duty to protect and preserve them like any other public property. So, we the people have to take upon ourselves the responsibility of protecting our forest and wildlife. Now, we come to the end of the lesson, so we can recap what we learned today. First, we discussed about forest and wildlife. There are 5 types of forest: evergreen forest, deciduous forest, coniferous forest, tidal forest, and scrub forest. Next, conservation of forest, importance of forest, and importance of wildlife. I hope you all understood what we discussed today. So we can conclude the class here and meet in the next class. Bye bye. Thank you.